All right, team, let's go ahead and talk about Wednesday's strength portion of the format for the rest of the cycle. It's going to be alternating minutes again. This every minute on the minute format keeps you guys dialed in terms of staying on time and gives a little bit of a sense of urgency to go from one thing to the next. What it's going to be is going to be alternating between squat cleans 1 minute, and then the alternating minutes is going to be rope climbs. It's going to be the same throughout in terms of those movements. Rep schemes, time domains will change as we go throughout, as well will percentages increase in terms of how much we're going to be lifting. And this will give you guys a nice strength build up until we have a test week at the end. And hopefully by that time, the restrictions are really lifted and we can get back to that true kind of PR week where we're getting everyone jacked up to lift their heaviest and see if we can't set some new personal bests. Second part of the day on Wednesdays is going to be a conditioning piece, which will have a nice build across the cycle as well, okay? You're gonna have your clean nice and warmed up from the first part, right, where you've built up to those heavy singles after those 2 waves. This time what you're gonna be doing is you're gonna be having periods of working to rest of 1 to 1. So 2 minutes on, 2 minutes off, okay? During that 2 minutes on, you're gonna have a buy-in. That buy-in is gonna be the same every interval, and we're gonna do that for 5 total intervals. Gonna start off with, some sort of calories machine, some sort of other body weight movement, and then whatever time you have left in that 2 minutes, it's gonna change from week to week, but you're always gonna have some sort of time left. There's gonna be a set weight, and you don't have to achieve that same weight, but during that remaining time, you're gonna do as many reps as possible of X movement, okay? In this case, it's gonna be hang squat cleans. And then the second time through, it's gonna be that same buy-in. Now the weight's gonna go up a little bit, and then you're gonna do that same thing again. Buy in and finish with as many reps as possible with that new heavier weight. And you're gonna continue that theme for 5 total sets. When the work to rest ratio is 1 to 1, like it'll be on Wednesdays, you're gonna have the ability to push quite a bit harder because you're gonna have the time to recover. Whereas Tuesdays, we do that kind of higher work range to lower rest. It's a little bit harder to recover, so your pacing has to be pulled back just a little bit. So think in terms of, going at a harder pace than you normally would on Wednesdays, knowing that you get that 1 to 1 work to rest ratio, which will give you plenty of time to recover.